In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can completely replace your sales income or the income from your job by starting a business in literally the next couple of months. You know, if you take action on this today and you actually apply all of the things that I teach you in my YouTube videos, and you actually like fully commit to doing the inputs every single day, to be honest, it's January the 9th right now, you could replace your sales income by the end of the month. You could make your first 5K, 10K through your business by the end of the month. But it's just about getting uncomfortable and doing those difficult things. It's just about taking action. But yeah, let's break it down how you can actually go about doing this step by step. Let's make it make sense. First of all, you need to identify who you're targeting, right? If your business is going to help other businesses grow, you need to have a clear understanding of where the businesses that you're working with are currently. Your job is going to be to get them from where they are currently to the next level. That's going to be your job in business. Where they are currently to the next level, where they are currently to the next level, where they are currently to the next level. That's your job as a business owner. So you need to identify where are your target audience at currently. Just ignore all of this as well. So I've made like this little like sort of chart here. When you're analyzing the people that you're targeting, ideally they want to be easy to find, can afford it, and you can deliver for them. But that's a perfect world. Perfect world doesn't really exist. You're probably going to have to deal with some drawbacks on at least some of these things. If people are doing 0 to 10K a month in their business at the moment, they're very easy to find. They probably can't afford it, and they are probably not very easy to deliver for because they're going to need so many different things doing in their business in order to get them to the next level. Doesn't mean just because like it's pretty low scoring on all of on these things, but it's got on it. It doesn't mean like if something's low scoring on some areas, it doesn't mean that you can't work with them, right? It doesn't mean that you can't work with them. It just all depends on the business that you want to build. It's just something to keep in mind. But whichever one of these you choose, whether it's 0 to 10K a month, 10 to 50K a month, 50 to 100K a month, or 100K plus, you just need to be able to provide value to get them to the next level. Your goal is to get them from where they are currently to the next level. That's your job as a growth CEO, to get businesses to the next level. If you are going to take someone who's making, let's say, 10K a month, and you're going to get him to 50K a month, then you've literally just helped them make an extra £40,000 per month. 40 grand. You know, if we times that by 40,000 times 12, you just help them make an extra $500,000 a year, which is just mad, right? If you're going to help them make an extra $500,000 per year in revenue for their business, do you think that they won't pay you $5,000? $10,000? Do you think that they won't pay you this every single month? Like they will, of course. If you're going to have such a big impact on their business, they're going to pay you a lot of money. And that's what this is all about. Straight away in your first couple of months of starting a business, you're probably not going to be able to get someone from 10K to 50K, of course. But you can have a big impact on someone's business with the skills that you probably already have. And that's what we break down now. So first step is identifying who you help and adopting the mindset that you're here to help them grow their business. You're not just running their ads for them. You're not just offering some basic ass service. Like you're here to actually help them grow. And in terms of actually helping them grow, how do you go about doing that? Now, these are all things that you can learn. These are all skills that you can learn by investing in courses, mentors, books, or just YouTube. Like they're all things that you can learn. But if you can take their current client acquisition system and you can help them improve a couple areas of their client acquisition systems, then this is going to help them grow a lot. Let's say that you are an absolute expert in B2B sales, because that's what you've done in your sales career. Or forget that. Maybe you're just an expert in sales full stop. Let's say you're an expert in sales full stop, and the business is currently having 9 sales calls per week. Let's say 9 sales calls per week. 3 of those close. 4K offer. That's 12K a week at the moment. Okay, they're having 9 sales calls and 3 of those close. Now, obviously, that's already a good closing rate. Already a good closing rate, I know. But let's say that you could help them get from 3 closes out of 9 to 4 closes out of 9 because you've gone into the business, you've trained their sales team, and you've helped them revamp their sales script to the point where, okay, well, they're not doing 12K a week anymore. They're doing 16K a week. That's an extra 4K a week that you're helping that business make. That's an extra 12K per month. Instead of 12K a week, they're doing 16K a week, and then instead of 12 times 4, 48. Instead of 48K per month. 16 times 4. I can't even be bothered. 16 times 4. Now you're helping them make 64 grand. Dumb. Now you're helping them make 64 grand a month. You've just helped them go from 48K to 64K because you're helping them make so much more money. And on a long time frame as well, this is going to compound. They're going to get more referrals. They're going to get more testimonials. They're going to start to claim market share now. Because you're helping them scale, and this will have an exponential effect in the future. Of course, you can charge literally people thousands of pounds for this. If your sales income right now is £5,000 a month, well, you could go into a business and do this. Exactly what I've just showed you. Just this, and you could charge someone 5K a month and they'd be happy to pay you that. If you truly help them get from where they're at currently to where they want to be. If you truly help them grow, you can charge someone 5K a month to help them make an extra 4K a week. Why not? You're charging them money for you to make them more money. Like, it's a no-brainer offer, right? And then what's realistically going to happen is your offer is not just going to look like this, where you're solving one of the problems, but it's going to look something that's like, okay, well, you can solve this one a little bit. You can help with the closing rate, and maybe you can help with the appointment setting conversions, and maybe you can help generate some better quality leads. It's like maybe you can help them with multiple of these things, and all of these skills are things that you can learn if you don't have them already. And it's like, okay, well, now instead of just helping them get from 12K a week to 16K a week, now you might be helping them get from 12K to 24K. You've literally doubled their business. You've literally 2x their company. You've literally helped them make an extra 12K a week, an extra 48K a month. If you're helping someone make an extra 48K a month, how much do you think that they would be happy to pay you? Over a year, in fact, well, let's just use 10 months for easy numbers because I can't bother to keep doing this maths. But like over 10 months doing what we just spoke about, you've just helped them make an extra £480,000. Again, another pretty much $500,000. If you just help them make an extra $500,000 over 10 months, how much do you think they would be willing to pay you out of 480K? Do you think you could get paid 80K? You think you could get paid 80? If you're going to make them an extra 400,000 of that, they get to keep and you keep 80. Do you think is that a good trade-off? Is that how much you make in sales right now? Would that one singular client help you replace your sales income? That's business, my friend. It's all just about having leverage. It's not that difficult. It's just about taking the step and getting into the field. Because once you're in the field, you realize that it really isn't that hard. The hard part is taking that first step. The hard part is having conviction in yourself, having confidence in yourself to say, you know what, I'm going to do this and I'm going to make it work. There is never a perfect time to get started. It's just about saying, fuck it, I'm going to make this work. And that's how winners are made. That's how you become the type of man that deserves the results. You probably have sales skills already. You can probably help them with this first little stage here that we spoke about. You can probably do this already. And then when it comes to learning the other things that you can add on top of this, you can learn them. You can learn the skills the same way that you learned your sales skills. You can learn these skills. It's not that difficult. And to be honest, like to learn these skills as well, you don't have to become a full-scale expert in the field of leads and appointment setting conversions. You just need to know more than them. You just need to know more than the people that you're working for. As long as you know more than them, then you can help them. You can help them increase these numbers. If you help them increase this even by a couple of percentage points, then you're going to help them grow their business on a long time frame. It has a massive impact. So when it comes to actually creating your offer, you want to create an offer that the market actually wants. I would recommend the best way to build an offer in 2024 is by adopting the growth CEO mindset, where you are here to help them grow their business. It can be an agency offer, coaching offer, or consulting offer, but the main goal is to help them grow their business. As we've established, getting people to pay you money to make them more money just makes so much sense. It just makes so much sense. Why would they say no? If you're going to charge them 4K up front right now, and you're going to guarantee that they make 10K as a result of paying you 4K, why would they say no to that? unless they're retarded. I don't know. So these are all of the bottlenecks that businesses are probably dealing with. You go away, you analyze your target audience, you think of the bottlenecks that your target market are probably dealing with, and how can you then go to solve those bottlenecks? So these are some examples. The main things that people are struggling with right now are leads. They're not getting enough leads. Their leads are not very good. They're not qualified leads. They're not getting enough calls booked in. They're not closing enough sales calls. They don't have a team doing outbound, and if they do, they're not doing outbound very well. And probably the biggest one people are struggling with is actually nurturing leads to turn them into paying customers. If you can come into a business and start to solve some of these problems, then you are going to make so much money. You can literally replace your sales income by just signing 1 or 2 clients. It's not going to take you long. If you actually commit yourself to building a good funnel, doing outreach every single day with a good offer, you should sign your first client by the end of the month. And that one client, as we've established in the Myra board, it's that is literally enough to fully replace your sales income in the next couple of months. I know these diagrams are a mess, boys, but I really hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. I really want you to realize how possible this is for you to actually make such a big change in your life this year, to the point where you can scrap the sales job, you can travel, you can provide more value to the market, and as a result, you can actually take home more money. Doesn't have to be a long process, doesn't have to be complicated, it can be very, very simple. You just have to take action, boys. As the owner now of sales2ceo.io, I'd like to think that if you are in sales right now and you're looking to build a business, then if there's anyone you should be sort of listening to, that you should be taking action on their YouTube videos, you should sort of be internalizing the information, it's the guy that owns sales2ceo.io, because this is exactly what I did myself. I went from door-to-door sales to appointment setter to actually building my own business, to building my empire. This is what I did myself. I learned a lot along the way. It took me 6 months to hit my first 25K a month starting my own business. And I could have done that way, way faster if I knew this stuff that I'm showing you guys now. So take action, boys. Get uncomfortable. It's January, so make shit happen. Best time to start is today. If you don't start today, you probably never will. Take action, boys. Don't overthink it. Just get in the field. Make shit happen, boys. Keep grinding.